Welcome back. It's the Karen Starter Pack live on QVC. You get the iconic Live, Laugh, Love sign, then the must-have Target Latte Cup. Item number 12345, and get yours. Live, Laugh, Love. Or else! Just kidding. So call now to get your order. Remember to always ask for the manager and demand a refund. You have the audacity. If you don't get what you want, then rage.
We all know the insane privilege of the middle-aged white liberal woman has been on display for about the last month, but now things have started to happen. Bad things have started to happen. And they sieged a Target last night in which multiple people were arrested. And it's just, they're attacking their own. Like, of all the places to go after, Target, you know, the tuck-friendly swimsuit store, the store that, you know, funds Pride, the store that, you know, does all this other nonsense to support DEI. They're storming Targets across the country. And the thing is, this time, it didn't end so good for them. This time, it ended quite poorly for them, to be honest with you. And we're going to get into all the hilarity after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Aura. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Aura. If you want to see something crazy, just throw your name into Google and see all of the results that come up. You can pretty much Google anyone or anything and find out all sorts of private information like that. These sites are run by data brokers who collect your personal information and package it up and sell it to anyone who wants it. And usually it's scammers and spammers who want it. These guys are printing money, and it's completely legal in America. Brokers are legally required to remove your info if you ask them to, but they make it super hard to do so. Or you can do what I do and use Aura, the sponsor of this video. Aura identifies data brokers exposing your information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Give Aura a few weeks and you'll stop seeing your information on these sketchy sites when you search for yourself. Aura also continuously monitors the dark web and alerts you if they find your personal information has been exposed. And they're going to let you know fast if anyone tries to use this information to access your credit or bank accounts. Plus, they give you $5 million in identity theft insurance should the worst case scenario happen. They also have a world-class VPN that lets you browse and shop safely from any location you choose. Does your current VPN have all those other features too? Probably not. You can go to my link, aura.com/recording, to try 14 days for free. That will be enough time for Aura to find which data brokers are selling your information and start submitting opt-out requests on your behalf. I've been using Aura for a very long time. I absolutely love it, and I know you'll love her too. Remember, use my link in the description over at aura.com/thequartering. So last night, there must have been some sort of organized attack on Target stores. Leftists blocking the entrance, storming the stores at multiple locations. White liberals are at it again. They're protesting Target. Why? Nobody knows. Here's an activist outside another Target. All across the country, they're going into these places and causing problems. And not just in Minnesota, but in New York too, and several other locations. Are we going to get to the point now, like, where everyone understands, hey, these people are well funded, they're organized, this is exactly, you know, what they want, this is who they are, this is what they are paid to do. Here we have anti-ICE protests gathered outside of New York City Targets. Or what do they want Target to do? Now, again, they can protest, fine.
Shame on Target! Shame on Target!
Nobody's even participating. They brought a literal high school band down here. There's 15, 25 people at this quote-unquote protest. I want to point out this individual here in the lower left-hand corner of the video is wearing a colander on her head. You know, to strain the water out of noodles. They're wearing body armor that's actual kitchen appliances. And also, look at this. They brought toddlers with them.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Well, excuse me.
You'll thank me one day.
Or this kid's probably in elementary school. Their parents are bringing their little kids to this because they have nothing else to do. I don't even know, again, go ahead. The left can turn on Target. That's fine by me. I hate Target. Target promoted a lot of this nonsense. Leftists who are blocking entrances and exits in Richfield, Minnesota last night are being arrested by police after refusing to leave. The fact these people chose Target of all places to terrorize is comical. Get arrested, loser. What is, again, I know trying to understand insane people is a difficult task. Only the task of another insane person, only a task that only another insane person could do. It's why, Clarice Starling enlisted Hannibal Lecter, right? Like, so I would need another deranged leftist to understand what they're doing. And what the left might say, if I had to guess, is that, well, look you're talking about it now. Yeah, but am I? I'm making fun of them. I mean, this is, look at this.
They don't do chicken let's not be roasted.
The other one.
13, 15, are we taking the group outside?
By the way, they all know this is the thing with this is the reason that regular Americans have to live amongst these idiots. They all know they're going to get a $25 trespassing ticket. They know that Target's not going to prosecute them because it'll make it worse on them. But the other 99.9% of Americans have to continue to live with these idiots. Look, if the police aren't going to do anything, I mean, hypothetically, I'm not saying anybody should do this, but if I want to get into Target, I should be able to just walk right. I should be able to push my cart right through these people. I should be able to, use a water balloon and incentivize them to leave. Maybe some people filled that water balloon with urine. I don't know. But well, that would probably be too far. But why should we continue to let these people block our freedom of movement? Here we go.
Embarrassing. Look at these siders' eyes.
You're going to jail. He's already putting his hands behind his back because this is what he wants. So he can go to his liberal bar in an hour after he gets released and, find some 400-pound land whale that's impressed with his stunning and brave move here. I don't understand how we continue to, as a society, allow this to happen. It's like the trans stuff. Yes, it's sitting in front of the door at Target now, but we've seen how this stuff escalates. We know how this story ends. It's not a peaceful protest. A peaceful protest would be standing in public property. I don't know what that would necessitate at a business. Maybe that means on the road, on the sidewalk in front of it. That would probably be a safe spot to do it. It certainly isn't blocking the entrances and exits. What if there was a fire and people had to get out? Would you let them out? Or would you check their IDs to make sure that they're liberal? Would you, I mean, these people are so pathetic. I mean, let's just enjoy their completely feckless, their completely pointless crap.
Military weaponization against the government, against the U.S. countrymen. Ice out.
Oh, ice out. Ice out. This guy has the energy of Napoleon Dynamite's brother, Kip. Ice out. Ice out, guys. Ice out. And this dumb Karen's also getting arrested. This guy, look at this guy, Mexican guy, just trying to work. He's just hey, I gotta go shopping. Look at her smug smile of satisfaction. Look, I'm not saying that protesting should carry, some sort of insane penalty. But what I am saying is, look, if we're going to catch and release the same person 75 times, at what point do the rights of everyone else who's peacefully assembling, Everyone else who's just peacefully trying to go about their day and get some Pokemon cards from Target. Why do we have to deal with this crap? And then what happens is some American patriot will go and dispatch these people. You know, I mean, not, you know, like we'll get into a scrap with them is what I mean. And they'll get arrested. Look at these. Why are they all so white? Why are they all so white? Why aren't there any Latinos standing side by side with them? It's because most legal immigrants who went about it the right way, they agree with this. Target has a Starbucks, ample parking, and a decent bathroom. Super convenient place to protest. What are they going to gain by protesting Target? Nothing. Nothing. The people doing this don't want to risk getting trespassed or banned from Whole Foods or Nordstrom. They also worry about blocking the entrance or exit to a Walmart. The customers will beat them down. Target is an obvious choice because they know the customers are cucked. Why is it always Target? Must be a sale going on. You know, I mean, this is why they're there.
Fuck you, Jerry. Fuck you, Jerry.
Ooh, big word.
That's the fucking manager.
I mean, what are these people even doing? Here's another activist getting arrested. Oh no. Another brand new kefaya bought off Amazon, made by slaves. This is the definition of pointless slacktivism. This is barely better than writing a tweet. Getting a $45 ticket that Soros is going to pay for, that you can say, look at, I got arrested.
We all got tiny fucking wieners.
Oh, wieners. Oh. Why is he wearing sunglasses at night?
Torstenson.
That's not right, guys.
Listen how he talks.
Torstenson.
Now, I'm not making fun of people who have speech impediments. Believe me, I dealt with a lisp for a long time when I was young. It took a lot of like speech practice and therapy to get rid of it. But like, why do they all sound slow? Like, are people supposed to know who this guy is? Dude has spent every single day begging for $35 from his followers to pay his past due phone bill, and has been posting videos of him drunk alone at 1 p.m. and is crashing out in the back of a cop car because he has cramps. I'm okay, but mentally and emotionally, I'm not. This is my first time getting arrested in Minnesota. I was having a breakdown in the police car because I couldn't move and I was getting cramps. That's him. That's their hero. That's their Chad, who has a meltdown because he has cramps. Give me a break with this nonsense. You are supposed to be laughed at, and that's exactly what we're all doing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
We'll be right back.